Yeah, you are my best friend, my lover, my everything. To me, oh, you're my everything. You are the one I wanna hold when I go to sleep. Oh, you're my everything, yeah.
First of all, you my everything, my lifeline, my heartbeat, my ride or die, my queen for keys. Got a king screaming, OMG.
You're my best friend, my lover, and everything in between. My protector, my confidant, my therapist. When you need,
I'm like Jason Bourne, I'ma fight for this. Even in times you got me pissed, but you fill my heart with them chocolate lips. Plus the way you swing them wavy hips.
you're my sunshine through them dark clouds, my strength through them heavy storms. You're on my light all the time. So baby, you got me gone.
Together we be in the shit like Bonnie and Clyde.
Get back for this.
Out on tight like a police script. I love you,
Don't make me trip, girl, you a trip.
Boy, you a trip.
Yeah, I guess we just stuck in this. Yeah, you stuck in this?
You stuck in this. Yeah, we in to the very
You
end.
are my best friend, my lover, my everything. To me,
Oh, you my everything.
you are the one I wanna hold when I go to sleep. Oh, you're my everything, yeah.
You're my Chucky, I'm your Tiffany, together forever, through the night, when we ride. You're my left, I'm your right. Look at the thing, no matter the fight. I don't love on flight, fuck love on fleet. Like J. Reed, beat into beat. Now hold me tight and put me asleep.
Black Love Wednesdays, y'all.
I'm yours to keep. I got you, boo. This love on reach.
About to come on, but we live on YouTube.
Right here is Tuesday.
Give us 1 second for Facebook, y'all.
Jack and Jill, Romeo
And that Juliet.
said, take that.
We're gonna run it back. The song again for y'all on
Start the scratch. I put my
Facebook.
Nine lives, her king always got a back. I attack for that pretty cat.
all hands on cat and deck.
Face the back,
Oh, somebody tell me
Rilla
that.
and the alley jazz, so 1,000 times I die for that. Play hard and you die with
You
that.
are my best friend, my lover, my everything. To me, oh, you're my everything. You are the one I wanna hold when I go to sleep. Oh, you're my everything. Yeah. It's nice.
Yeah, Black Love Wednesdays. Okay, give us 1 minute for Facebook, YouTube. It's not, man. We're about to get to it. Is we live on Facebook yet? Because we live on YouTube, y'all. This Black Wednesdays, my girl, my queen. She getting it together now, I mean, on the ones and twos. But we together now? What you doing with your big boy self? Get over here. No Black Love Wednesdays. Got me on here by myself, y'all, on YouTube. Hold on. Oh, we Facebook Live too now, y'all. Welcome, y'all, now, I mean. So let me run that track back. This Black Love Wednesdays, y'all, with your host. Y'all already know, man, the villain. And my host,
Yeah.
Nelly G, my queen. Y'all see her ass cheeks and shit. Yeah, you are my best friend.
My lover, my everything. To me,
Oh,
you're my
my
everything.
everything.
You are the one I
Shout out to
wanna
Adrian out there
hold,
and Leanne, I mean, featured on this track with us, I mean.
Yeah,
Got us thousands of views.
First of all, you my everything, my lifeline, my heartbeat, my ride or die.
For all my YouTubers, we running it back for my Facebook people.
you're my best friend, my lover, and everything in between. My protector, my
Hope everybody
confidant,
feeling good out
my
there on Black Love
therapist.
Wednesdays.
I'm like Jason Bourne, I'ma fight for this. Even in times you got me pissed, but you fill my heart with them chocolate lips. Plus the way you swing them wavy hips.
You're my sunshine through them dark clouds, my strength through them heavy storms. You're on my mind like all the time. So baby, you got me gone.
Together we be
killing shit
like Bonnie and Clyde.
We need a bag for this.
Like a police grip.
I love you, don't make me flip.
Girl, you a trip.
Boy, you a trip.
Yeah,
I guess we just stuck in this.
Yeah, you stuck in this.
You stuck in this. Yeah, we in this to the very end.
Welcome to Black Love, y'all. Wednesdays, not me. Tune in, everybody. We go give everybody tuning in. Time to tune in while we bumping this track out. The intro to Black Love, y'all. This is the intro.
They can't hear us.
You're
my Chucky, I'm your Tiffany. Together forever, through the night. When we ride, you're my left, I'm your right. Look at the thing, no matter the fight. I don't love on fight, fuck love on fleet. Like Jay Reed, we into deep. Now y'all hear us? And put me sleep. You're my best friend, I'm yours to keep. I got you, boo. This love on fuck all you chicks. It's time to weep. This barn right here. Can y'all hear me now?
It's like climbing the hill, Jack and Jill.
Black Love, technical difficulties. But this the intro, y'all. Best friend, y'all. Me and my wifey.
Thanks, Nicole. Yes, y'all. This is Black Love Wednesday. You get hit for that. In the island jazz, so 1,000 times I die for that. Play hard, you die for that.
You're my best friend, my love, my everything to me.
We about to fix the Facebook Live camera now, man.
Yes, y'all. We don't do y'all little crooked. Let me fix it.
My YouTubers, we got y'all. Y'all focus, y'all straight. We gotta get my Facebook people right now, man. Nah, man, that's that best friend out there, man. My baby working on the camera. Y'all know that's our intro, y'all. But we got the guests today, too. And my girl get up in here and we finished doing this. Oh, we was going to rock off a whole different joint. Oh, that's we right? Well, I think my girl she still got us a little cookie, y'all. Talk to the people, baby. Talk to the people. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go, y'all.
But they can only see you.
All right, let me get it right. You come here. I got this, y'all. Let her talk to y'all, Black Love, now I mean, Wednesday, while I get this camera together for you.
Okay, y'all. So today, we do have a guest on the show. But, let me start. Sorry, y'all. We usually do this a little bit earlier, so everything will be regular when the show starts. But somebody just be like, no, we ain't ready yet. Yeah, I believe that, Nutzo, because the Nutzos is on today. We're a little discombobulated. The Nutzos get us nervous. But today, y'all, we do have a guest on the show. As y'all see, we have been advertising all week long, the Nutzos. But before we bring them on, I want to say this is going to be a little top of the day for all of y'all. You know, what is love to y'all?
Love. I don't know the damn words. I don't know the words.
He's so fucking earthy. Anyway, what is love to y'all? You know, a lot of people just throw that word love around so much, you know, and a lot of people don't even know what it is. They think because they tell you out their mouth that they love you, that means something. Me personally, I feel as though it's an action word. You show me you love me, not just come out your mouth and say it. Anybody can say they love me. I go out down the street and
I love you.
I love you too, baby. I go out down the street and tell strangers I love them all day long. You're right, Keisha. It really can't be explained because it is an action word. So when you tell somebody you love them, you know, you show them. You can't tell them.
That's facts. That's facts.
So today I just want all of y'all to like really think about what that word love is, because people use it too loosely.
That's true, baby. That's true. People just throw it around. They just throw it around. Treat your king as a king and treat your queen as a queen.
Facts. I mean, y'all gonna go through shit.
Everybody go through shit. Everybody.
I mean, you gonna argue, you know, and my feeling about arguing, it makes a relationship stronger, considering what you're arguing about.
Yeah, I'm trying to argue about no dumb shit and I'm ready to choke your ass out. I'm trying to love you.
We'll be choking each other like, oh. But yeah, I really want y'all to start really start asking people when they start telling you they love you, ask them why. I mean, for real, don't start letting your heart crumble because somebody telling you they love you, and that go for a man or a woman. Because people really think this love word is just, to me, it's just overrated because they say it too much and they don't know what it means.
Mm-hmm. Everybody always tell everybody, I love you, I love you, I love you. Do you really love them? Like really love? Like shit, that's almost like if you're not married, you married. Once you say I love you, you stuck. You stuck up in there, and women take it personally too. Y'all be taking love personally. I love you.
Yeah, we supposed to.
Yeah. I love you too. I take it personally too. What you talking about?
No, but we love harder.
Facts.
No, but for real though, a lot of people mistaking the word love for lust or love for comfortable. I don't care if I've been with you for 30 years. That don't mean that I loved you. I'm just comfortable that I'm with you. You know, a lot of people think.
Oh yeah, you can be comfortable with a person like that's your roommate now.
Right. So I think a lot of people get that word love really.
We got a new button. That was the bullshit button.
He wanted to play with
I just wanted to push it and shit. It'd be like bullshit, bullshit. A lot of shit be bullshit. Definitely inside of love.
Yeah, so I just really want y'all to really start thinking about that word love, because that's one reason why a lot of relationships is not working out, because people really don't love each other. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, everything you lusted for people.
I'm sorry.
You lusted for that person, or you loving something about them, but you don't love them, and that's the reason why Black love, we push it and we stress it so much, because people play with that word and really don't know what it means. So
True.
On Black Love Wednesdays, every other Wednesday, you will see a power couple on here. Couples that have been through hell and high waters, and they are still standing strong and holding on and still love each other. So with that being said, we don't want to go here and hug up all the time, because we go on and on about our crazy asses. But we do want to introduce our guest for today. Listen, y'all will hear the two hosts in the background. By the way, y'all, Black Love is sponsored by Let's Talk Music and Fire Up.
Fire up.
But y'all will be hearing us in the back. We're going to be asking the Nutzos a lot of questions. They have been together for a while. They love each other. Really love each other. And that's a power couple. And I just want y'all to hear their point of view of things. So if there's any questions that y'all do have for them while we are on the show.
How he get on my blue? He didn't got on my
Go ahead and comment. He's trying to tell us to shut up.
That's the Nutzos, y'all, coming on. Okay.
Yes, it shows you the show.
Savage for getting green. Present with all pretty minty, show me they kids. The one I'm in, let me be on my soul, let your bed. She's a red, blinky, shiny, she call me the wizard. She want the latest, I ain't tripping my head, do your business, I can take my ass. So she think I'm a lizard. She's trying to keep me in the house like we stuck in the blizzard. Stay tempo, way up in the gizzard. Take some pictures, but we won't post that on Twitter. I think it's not sexual, it's getting brown as a penny. I eat a candy, getting plenty, put that for the frenzy. She love me tender, touch me gently. I'm Elvis. I'm hitting and killing that candy. I'm homie, sweet Julie. We party, get caught with the toolie. We did it and traded. I'm up in the spot in the movie. Oh!
Put it up. Put it up, though.
Hello. Just introduce yourself. Baby Nutzos, y'all.
Who's this Nutzo? You got the thing on? You got the microphone?
Yeah, can you hook up?
Huh?
Get off melons.
Right there. Right there.
All right, good.
To the left. Huh? Oh, huh? Huh? Hello? Hello?
Hey, everyone.
Black people in love. Black people in love. Love is a myth. Love is a myth. We are black people in pain. It's the same word. Two different ways. Say something, Lana.
Hello. I'm Lana.
I don't think they can hear you, Lana. Hey, you need this. I need
They
that.
can hear me.
No, she got that mic right there in her mouth.
You sure? Mic check.
Okay, all right. Get off my mic. Get off my mic. It's my mic.
So let's talk about your feet fetish.
OMG.
What?
Can y'all
What
tell
did
each other, tell them about yourself?
I
Ooh.
do not have a feet fetish. I can't stand feet.
I told you she's still talking about feet. She's supposed to be talking about herself, but she's talking about feet.
I don't know even know where to start. Go ahead.
Your name.
Oh, yeah, I'm Lana. Um, I call him Jay. So if you hear me say Jay versus Leo, that is what I call him. But we've been together for, geez, it feels like forever, but almost 10 years now.
Ding, 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 ding.
We pretty much got a small team, nothing but girls.
Oh yeah,
Um,
man. Yeah, like I want y'all. You heard what she just said. Say it again, young lady.
we got a softball team, nothing but girls.
So when I be online talking shit about black women, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I got experience.
Two 19-year-olds.
Y'all stink too.
11-year-old. Oh,
Little
my
stinking
goodness.
asses.
Oh, all right.
Clean your room.
And almost 2-year-old. She'll be 2 and on Monday. So yeah, we got nothing but girls. But we are. This is my first time ever doing anything like this, and it's amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I've always seen them pretty much from the backgrounds. Yeah, for the other end. So it's like a little bit different. Okay, I've never been on a camera before.
Yo, if any of y'all follow my music, y'all be surprised how much Lana be the director sometimes. I ain't got no crew. All right. My budget is I already pay for it. So she in the budget already. So
pretty much. But we're on this and in this together. That's the way I see it. As a couple. We aren't in this for just the love or just the children. We're in it for each other to build each other strong and positive. So that's really what it is.
Wow. We're about to get to these questions.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to see, that's how you know they retarded. Because she can't even wait. She ain't even want to hear the rest. She about to get retarded.
Yeah, because she about to answer all the questions about the ex.
Oh. Okay, don't do that. All right.
All right, the first question
Damn, you
is,
pretty.
can you love more than one person at a time?
Me personally, no. But I think it's possible? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's possible. But me, nah. When I'm in love with one person, I'm in love all the way with that one person.
Fact.
So I give them my all. I don't have time for two. Please, I barely got time for me. Especially with kids. No.
Now, she might, if she bit two sets of nipples, two.
Mm-mm.
Leo,
Like
Hey.
I said, me personally.
Tried to throw that in there real quick.
You gonna answer that?
Me what? Answer what?
You can
Love two people.
more than one person at a time.
No, I don't think you can. Not at 40. No. At 25, I could love 60 motherfuckers. Shit. No, not at 40. I done been through my journeys. I've been through everything. And the woman I'm with now is the period to that sentence. I mean, she is everything I've ever been looking for in my whole life. And that's just that. And that's the way I treat her every day. That's the way we live. And
Facts.
that's it. Next question.
All right, I got one for y'all.
Oh, it's
Y'all relationship. Who is the goddamn meanest and who is the nicest?
Meanest.
that is not a hard question at all. Look at her fucking
Look.
face, Facebook Live. Look at her face.
Listen, I will smile from ear
This
to
hair
ear.
is phony. She's
am-
trying to be a Kardashian or something.
Ew.
All right,
Okay, listen,
that's
I am
phony.
me all day long, but I was told that blondes have fun. I was just trying to see, but like I said, light.
Just
I
want
like
to
light
have
just the color
fun.
purple. So
I'm a fucking ass. Anybody that's my Facebook friend,
he's me.
and I'm an asshole in real life. I'm an asshole right now. I get on people the fuck nerves. My name, people think my name a joke. You get around me long enough, you be like, oh yeah, that's the perfect name for him.
It is the perfect name.
I'm an asshole. I get on her ass. I got on her ass this
morning 3 times.
This morning, she cried in the car.
I'm telling you, this is a daily thing.
This
It
ain't
does not
phony. We ain't
change.
phony.
It does not
What
change.
part? I told this young girl on Facebook. She said she gonna tell me you ain't. If you make somebody feel pain, you not in love. I said, woman, what the
Pain
fuck
is
make
love.
you think love ain't? What part? I don't understand what you talk. No, you don't. I know you don't, cause you ain't never been in love. The fuck? The
Where do you
fuck?
think fighting comes from?
Chinese
Right.
Shit.
Where do you think fighting
Both
comes
of them
from?
4-letter
We can't
words.
be happy all
What
the
y'all back
time.
there
It
eating
doesn't work
edibles?
that
Give me
way.
one. Mother.
Right, right.
I told you they be bluffing.
Now,
Get
That
we
can
one.
like
see.
this.
We
Would
want
y'all
one.
allow a family member or a close friend to break y'all apart?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Son, tell them what we
No.
did, Lana. We got
No.
all that drama in our life.
Yeah, I mean,
But tell them what we
we
do.
pretty much hashed a good portion of all that stuff out. Family is family. Okay, if family doesn't either feel or love the person that you're with, in some cases, yeah, that could be a sign. But in our cases, it's not like that. We were, I guess, in a way, lucky. But no,
Lucky.
yeah, lucky.
Man, I kick people out.
Okay, whatever. But
Lucky.
meaning like our family, his family, respected me, took me in,
No,
was
they
very
didn't.
kind, nice. Yes, they did.
Mhm.
Yes, they did. Pool parties, all that
No,
stuff,
they didn't.
birthday parties. Don't you?
They do that for
And
all
then,
my thoughts. They did that for every thought
they
that I
do
brought
that
down
for
the
all
house.
your thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you
I
thought
married a
that's
thought. They
okay.
did it for
All
that
right.
one too.
Okay.
All
You
right.
know
Stop
what? It
playing.
don't work that way. Listen, I'm different.
She is different. That's the
But
point.
my family, oh my goodness, my family absolutely loved him from day one. I'm talking about
Grandma.
like hands down.
That's
They
my
loved
dog.
him. They were like, girl, if you don't marry that man, then I mean, like, he's the one. Oh, they talked highly about him. There wasn't a moment that they didn't speak highly about
Get
him.
my views up, Lana. Get my views up.
So
Tell them I'm a good
my
guy.
mother and
Fuck
grandmother,
you.
they both love him. So I didn't have no issues. And my baby girl, well, my big baby girl, she absolutely loves him too. So we got no problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that?
Waiting for my host to ask the next question.
Yeah, I can't get both of us.
What do y'all call freaky freaky?
What do we call freaky?
Freaky.
Freaky?
Freaky.
Y'all call
Will we get some alone time without a baby crying, whining?
nigga choking.
Woo! Lordy
God
B.
choking.
Okay, that's freaky. When we can actually spend more than 15 minutes worried about a kid crying. That's
I
freaky.
got the
Freaky.
corona. I gotta protect myself.
Oh my goodness.
I gotta protect myself.
But
Yeah.
I mean, it's to a point. We got an
Go
almost
Ravens.
2-year-old, and she runs the whole entire house.
Yo,
So
we had arguments about why come we don't make
Whew.
love no more.
right, we got
We
to
had
sneak off
arguments
into a
about that.
closet. We gotta. It's a mess.
Y'all don't want to get this shit started
It
right
is a
here, man.
mess.
Y'all don't
Like,
want
I
to get it
wish I was
started. Where my drink
lying.
at?
I wish I was lying.
I'm gonna
about
tell
this.
y'all a story. I
we
like
have
to
the
tell this
basement,
story.
That's our hotel.
I'm gonna explain
room.
something
That's
to you.
also the
Any real
kid-friendly
Lorna,
room.
you still running with
Yes,
the
I
lawnmower
am.
mouth. When I start talking, you stop the lawnmower.
No,
The
no,
fuck?
don't start. My handle. I'm not releasing it.
Right? All right. So let me tell y'all this, right? A lot of y'all talk about this online shit and all this other shit, right? I was going through a phase in my life. Let me tell y'all how we met. It was around my birthday, and I'm normally birthdays. I've cried more birthdays than I've celebrated. Now, I don't feel like getting into it, but that's just facts. All right, some people know that's facts, right? So I got on this dating sites. I got on the hella dating sites, and this little lonely bastard over there was on one of them, right? Little lonely bastard. The fuck you doing on the damn dating site, you little retarded, pretty ass, little retarded ass little girl, right? I put a picture pop up. I said, look at this little normal ass base. She gonna be one of mine. She gonna be in the sparrow. She gonna be in the bench. But as I got to talking to her, I realized she was a real person, a real human being. And I hadn't met that in so long. I know what treacherous look like. I know what prostitute look like. I know what deceit look like. I know what trying to sneak babies in on niggas look like. I know what robbing niggas look like. I know that shit look like. I ain't never seen a regular ass black woman before who didn't have no agenda, no, no whatever. So to bring it back to some freaky shit, we talked on the phone for like 2 weeks, and I got that gift again right now.
Mind
Some of
you,
y'all,
I had a sinus infection the first time we started talking on the phone.
and she was on the rag. Oh, I
So
thought you
sound
meant
like
the
a
first time
man.
we came over.
I did not say. I said, oh no.
Like on the phone, I finessed the shit out of her like she a
Oh,
dummy.
goodness.
Like I'm a Baltimore nigga. She from what? Where the fuck you from again? Edgewood,
Yeah,
Aberdeen.
Harvard County.
You out there somewhere, right? But she from like Germany, Kentucky, all that background shit, like military mother type shit. So anybody in the military know you move around a lot. So she ain't really from Edgewood. So she a Baltimorean by cause she fucking me now. That's why. Right? So she from Baltimore now. All her kids from Baltimore. All of
By
all right.
default.
By default. Go Blue Hawks, by the way.
Oh
That's a side story. That's a side story. Anyway, I'm finessing on the phone, finessing. And I got this. I got like three other women I'm really digging at this time. I'm telling you. All right. She know this. All right. So hey, she came, whatever. I'm finessing. So I'm like, I don't know how this little retarded little bastard next to me ended up sitting next to me. I really don't. But when you meet this woman, she was very like plain Jane at that time was what I needed. And I didn't know it. Like somebody that just didn't have, man, she ain't had no drama with her. She ain't had none of that bullshit with her. She ain't had no loud mouth. She ain't had no attitude. She ain't had no disposition about nothing. She literally just wanted to have a good time. And she treated me like a man. She didn't care if I was funny. I don't think Lana would care anything about, like, I'm not a rapper, right? So Lana don't care that I rap. Lana don't care if I play basketball. Lana don't care if I make $1 million or I make $2. How can you turn that away? And man, that's growth right there. That's maturity. That's your wife right there. That's your woman right there. Like Lana don't make me look over my shoulder.
That's not the reason why I fell in love with you.
I'm sorry, what?
I said that those weren't the reason why I fell
Well,
in
say
love
that.
with
I told you about using the sexy voice, didn't I?
you.
Use the sexy voice when you say that. You always say that shit like you arguing. But that's not the reason why. What I told you about that Edgewood shit.
That was sentimental. That was beautiful.
Hey, next question.
Yeah.
This ain't Oprah. What's wrong with you?
Is it a specific song that reminds you of each other?
Yeah, the one that.
What song is that? As much as we love music around this house, which one is that? I wouldn't know. I wish
Yes,
we.
you do.
What's this? What's that
Superman.
date and get?
Superman by
Oh,
Jamie Foxx.
oh, oh, oh,
That's the one. And then Mirror by Neo.
oh man, I ain't sang that, baby. I
love.
love making love in front of the mirror. So that I can watch you enjoying me.
Like
Baby,
we love a lot
tonight,
of music, but
baby, I love making love in front of the mirror.
All right, next question.
Oh, she asking the wrong ones because I be pumping. Every
right ones.
When was the first time y'all met?
Okay, so after
yeah, I want to hear you tell this story. I got to this.
After the finessing and the caressing that he did over the phone, okay.
Easy,
we finally went to a
Baltimore
point.
niggas.
I called him up, and this was like a Saturday.
Asked me for some money too, by the way.
No, I did not. That was after the fact. Stop it.
Cheap.
Anyway, so it was like a Saturday early, and I was with a girlfriend of mine, and we were supposed to be having a bachelor party, but whatever. Anywho, and I called him up. I was like, "What are you doing tonight? We're going to the power plant live."
I was supposed
and
to be
he
somewhere.
was like,
"Whoa."
Well, I'm coming from Philly. He was like, "But I'll be back in town later on." So I was like, "Okay, cool. Call me up, meet me. We'll be there around 10, whatever."
So the anal thing was the second time?
No, shut up. So I go down with my girlfriend and her now husband, whatever. And we're just waiting. And I just finished getting off the phone with him. He was like, "Yeah, I'll be there, whatever. He literally pulls up, okay, comes in, does not have his ID, so he can't even get into any of the bars.
When the fuck they start IDing at the power plant, yo? I growed up down that bitch. It's a big ass white man looking at me. I'm about to smack the shit out of him. Like, what you mean ID to go over there?
Right. So even though
you know what I'm talking about, yo, the fucking ID to go over there. I ain't been down there in years.
He looked. Listen.
I was hot.
Listen, he had matching clothes on. Listen, if anybody knows
matching clothes on, what the fuck?
No, your colors. All the colors matched. Okay, your shoes matched, your hat matched, your outfit matched.
You got coordinate.
Right,
I mean, I don't know what to tell you about
all right. Anyways, fly. Okay, that's all I gotta say. Anywho,
see how cool she is. Love it.
He was like, yeah, something happened and I lost my ID, and I'm like, you lost your ID, like you knew that we were going to the power
Baltimore
plant.
nigga. I ain't had no ID in years. I ain't had no license in my pocket in years.
And he was like, well, maybe we can meet up later.
Who does that?
Can meet up later. I'm like, it all depends on how drunk I am. But anywho,
oh yeah,
that happened, and then after.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No. See, she don't forget she was tugging at the drawers.
Oh, I
She
was
tried to leave that
thinking
out. She was
draws.
like, don't go. I hate that. I'm gonna be at the house at the hour. But if my friends act crazy, they're gonna go back to New Jersey. But if they don't go to New Jersey, I'll come back to the house. Don't try to front. She tried to front. She tried to
There
front.
you go. There you go. Over
So I went in, got
Nobody
back in
said
my
nothing
car,
about
got
no
back
New
in my
Jersey.
truck
They
when they
lived
went
in
home.
Baltimore. They lived in the city.
Nah, man.
You lived on the outskirts.
You
I had
heard-
to just go to Moravia.
I don't care about the location. You
Whatever.
heard what
I
she
just
just
had to go
said.
down
You heard
40
she
and down Moravia.
she was like,
Anywho,
oh
that's
God,
not
if I
the
go
point.
here, then I can't drive all the way back there.
Whatever.
You heard her. You heard her. Go ahead. Tell your story. It's
No,
boring.
that's it.
Your
That
story
was
is boring.
it. That's how we met.
All right. Next question is, how do you feel when your partner has to leave you for some time because of work?
Who the fuck
Okay.
works?
He does.
Oh, you mean
Fridays
her?
when he comes here.
You mean her?
And then there you go. Oh,
She the one work. Who the fuck works around here? I'm Leo
He's
Nagus.
retired. He's
No, how
retired.
do you feel?
Right, how do
when
you
your
feel?
partner had to go to work?
He ignored
Me?
Yeah.
I was she sometimes for real? You wanna know the truth?
Yeah, talk about it.
All right, we went through a little spell where she wasn't her cutest all the time. So I'm gonna leave the story short. So I was kind of happy for her to leave. Okay. All right.
No, but that's a real shit.
That
though.
is
Kinda-
that's real.
kinda
That
like-
is real.
Yay.
That's
Because
real.
once again, I have no job. So I'm in the house. So if she's in the house, I'm in the house.
Okay, you explain why you don't have a job so people won't think.
Do I
you're
have
a
to?
bum.
I
Retired
sell
military.
crack.
No, that's not the reason
Oh,
why.
That is not
I'm
the
a
reason.
rapper.
Okay,
No,
besides that,
no. Why?
he's a retired what?
I got blown up in Iraq.
Okay, so you were a retired vet. Proud retired.
I'm proud of what I am,
served
but you
this
keep saying
country,
retired. Like
you
if a war
protect
don't
this
kick off
country.
now, I ain't ready to go. I'm
We
still
know
ready.
this,
They
but
said I can't.
Right.
They told me not to go no more because
You're 40.
collateral damage. They use words like that. I was like, what's that mean? I was like, collateral damage. That's a movie, right? I didn't know what you talking about.
Facts.
They said something about what's that? They got war. They got rules. You know they got rules of war. I don't know. I'm saying they got Geneva Code. Geneva Code. Fuck, I just say they had rules.
I don't know.
I said they had rules. I didn't say I knew what the rules were.
I don't know.
But apparently
He
some
thought
of them
that
got
you
broke.
knew. He thought
Some
that
of them
you
got broke. So they was like, they read me this paper. But you know, I'm proudly in the military. I served after 9/11 and shit like that. And it took my life to a whirlspin, boy. I mean, I think I shut my life down for like 10 years after I came home. I didn't know what to do with myself. Before that, I was an aspiring divorcee. I was married to a prostitute. And it was
Next
it sucked.
question.
Oh,
Yep.
I went
Oh.
dark.
Yeah,
It went
just a
dark.
little bit. Okay.
I remember tell you time I took the
Nope,
E pills and
alright.
it got dark.
How do you show your love for one another?
We do crazy, goofy shit.
Wow. It's so
Vague.
we have sex.
Really?
We have
That's
slow
it?
sex now.
We have slow sex now.
That shit crazy. That's slow sex. Banging. What?
Yo, he straight said we have slow sex now.
We have slow
Um,
sex now.
I
What do
guess
we
I'm
do?
giving the PG version then. Okay.
A little bit. Oh, go ahead. You give your. Why you letting me talk?
Cuddles, the so-called version of
I forgot.
what
Nell
he
scared
calls
of sex.
canoodling. Okay,
Nell
it's
scared of
actually
sex.
having sex, but just sideways. So that's what he calls. And that's his form of it all, which is fine. But yeah, the canoodling that turns into sex, it's the caressing.
Yeah, I gotta get
the
better with the
sensual,
foreplay. I
But
said slow sex.
And besides sex, anything
Oh,
else?
like I said, I think we have like a quirky goofiness about us when we do
yeah,
express.
that's a good question. That is
You
a
know,
hard question to answer.
No
I
different
don't
than
know.
literally when we pulled up here. We had the mask on. We were doing the video thing,
I know
doing the
y'all
little
was kissing
kisses.
each other
Right,
through the
right.
mask. I said,
So
oh, that's so cute.
that is our way. It's like our little type of way
That's-
that we express.
Our
it.
problem is if we can start to do it. If we was to actually record our days and record our life, you would see it in this whole of what a real relationship look like, the good times and the bad times. But we honestly just be each other around each other. And that's something we
Ourselves.
argue about too. We argue about being real with each other. I don't like the phony shit. I don't like that shit.
I like that.
I don't like that
Alright,
shit.
Next question, right? Have y'all ever changed anything about yourself for each other?
Yeah.
Y'all ever
You
changed?
go Let Lana talk.
Yeah.
Let me hear that.
I know what I changed.
Yeah. I changed my outlook. I've changed my persona. I've changed my demeanor. I could be very quiet, very down to earth, to the point where I won't talk much. I won't voice how I feel. So I had to be very vocal. Yes. He is a very vocal person. He's always been that way. Um, and that is something that is something that I had to improve on. But it was for us. It was to make sure that our relationship stayed, golden, and that, I respect him, he respects me, and it goes both ways. Um,
I get disrespectful sometimes.
I mean, but I also take it. Meaning like if he tells me the truth, I'm not gonna just start jumping into his shit about it. It's more or less like I appreciate it, but there are moments where I just break down and I'm like, damn, you didn't have to go that hard, or you didn't have to go, that deep or whatever. But
That's that
in
Baltimore
a
shit right
relationship,
there.
I mean, how truthful do you really want your partner to
Yeah,
be with
really,
you?
right? That's the
So
problem we
What did
got
you change
sometimes.
about you?
My motherfucking mom keeping my dick in my pants. Huh? That's a struggle all to itself. Keeping my dick in my pants.
are you sure you wanted us on here?
Like,
I know.
Cause right, that's a struggle. Cause why wouldn't I want some new coochie or pussy or titties or ass? But when you with what up, Jeff? When you with a real shit, I've been through all of it. I'd like to think. And now I'm tired of explaining to people. Everybody complain that I'm old and I'm rapping. Then why you don't respect the fact that I'm not rapping because I need money. I'm not doing what you doing. I'm not leaving my mama house. I'm cool. I built my own house. The point is that when I dealt when I this woman right here, she make you fucking look in the mirror and look at all your mistakes and say, you're not gonna do this to this woman. Cause I've been through the cheating and I've been the cheater. I've been cheated on. I've been the I hurt her once and I feel bad about that shit. You know what I mean? So that was years ago now, but I'm just saying. I grow from there. So my battle was never I always know who Leo Nutzo is, but I never knew what a good woman was next to me. And when I found it, I'm on I live in the moment that I'm blessed that I saw it and I cut everything else off and I concentrated on that.
Back loop. Okay, that was a deep response. I
That
love
was
it.
I'm Leo Niggas.
Who's the best cook?
the only
Who's the
cook.
only cook? Now hold on.
Don't
Now
get
let's
me
let
wrong.
no, let's
Don't get me
laugh and
wrong.
slap
He can.
past. I'm about to say.
He can cook. He
Oh.
can. When he does, he can
Oh.
cook.
I
Okay?
got an
That's
issue
the
with
reason why
cooking.
I said don't cook right now. But when he can
Right
cook.
now. I don't
Um,
remember cooking hardly ever. I don't
he
cook at
can't
all.
cook rice worth shit, but that's okay.
And she
I don't know
deserve
what it
all
is.
her
He
props and
makes it
credits for
gummy.
it.
Cook rice, Maggie cook rice.
Yeah,
I can't.
it's gummy as I don't know what. But other than that, steaks, chicken. I'm talking about the meanest chicken breast, breakfast all day long. Listen, he can cook me breakfast all day long. Woo, that could be lunch and dinner.
I can
Mean.
admit on this thing that she probably is internally upset with me that I don't cook more. So
I
that's the
won't say
truth.
internally. I let it be
I'm gonna
known.
say internally.
And not as angry as she
Right.
probably, not as angry as forceful as you like to think. She been calm. I think inside it's a little demon yelling at me like, bitch, you a whore.
Because we don't have just me and you in the house. There's two others. So yes, I mean, I don't cook for myself.
Now, let me explain to you. I'm going through this thing. I'm trying to get the 6-pack, man. And she want to get bacon and fucking.
It's quarantine. Get fat, bitch.
Yeah. Yo. Hey, yo. Don't go on quarantine with my family. I'm going to have to murder my family, yo. I'm going to have to put them to sleep in the basement, yo. Hey, yo, listen. We went on quarantine when the shit went on quarantine. These niggas brought 6 cookies, 12 different breads.
He's lying.
They potato
He bought
chips.
all that.
No, I brought the. I know what I brought. Don't worry about what I brought. Don't worry about it. No, whoa.
He bought all that.
But
A big 100-pack of
airheads.
Yes.
Right?
He
Hold
did
on.
all of that on his
Wait a
own and
minute.
Smashed them in a whole week.
Wait a minute.
No, you better take props.
I
on
had a
that.
plan.
You better take props.
But did I
on
have
that.
a plan?
Bump that.
But did I
Listen,
have a plan?
I stashed 2 things of bread because I thought we
You
were going to
asked.
be
You
out.
asked what we do. This what
I
we do.
didn't stash no toilet paper.
This what we
and no
do.
Paper
I'm
towels,
trying to
so
play Tekken, and it's the shit here.
whatever. I don't want to even hear that. And
Now
he
that's a
bought
baby involved.
two
And little
two big
ninja ass
boxes,
teenager running
two
around the
big
house.
boxes of baby
Little
wipes.
ninja
We
ass
talking about if
teenager.
we run out of toilet paper, now we got baby
Goddamn
wipes.
Dudley sneaking
he
up
talking
on you
about
and shit. You
snack
turn
packs.
around, there's a little midget, little
Listen,
girl
I
standing
don't
in front of
even
you.
wanna hear
Hell,
that.
dude. Creeping up the steps and shit. I'm trying to masturbate in private.
Oh my gosh, I can't. Oh
Okay,
my
next
goodness.
question is:
Huh?
Is it anything y'all think y'all could do to make your relationship strong?
Are you serious?
Yes. Yeah.
Everything?
Yeah.
What's the point
I
of being
mean,
like, it's so boring. You gotta be with this person for the rest of your fucking life. Are you serious? I only got the little dreams, and the little dreams is how can we get better? All I think about, all I talk about is how can I get better? So how can we get better? Go ahead, Lon.
no, I mean you were right on it. I
She
mean,
know it. That's what we do.
it gets into, there was a question, let's make a porn. And I'm like, whoa, hold
Porn.
on, time
We
out,
gonna make the
time
porn?
out. But at the same time, I'm a different person outside of
Yeah.
us.
She's a white
and
person.
you can call it whatever you want to, but
Oh, a defender.
my professional life and my relationship and my personal life
It's the sexiest shit ever.
is
I do
two
what I
different things,
do.
and I really
She
do
do what
cut
she
them
do.
off. I really do have professional and personal as personal. I really do cut them two off, but I can't mix them two when it comes down to that. And I told
Ooh.
him, I said, they're gonna
Can I
recognize
ask you a
me.
side question?
And he gonna say,
Ooh,
oh, they are. I'll
Put a
screen it
mask
and black
on
it
your
all
face.
off. Listen, I'm talking about all the dimples and all that. He goes, everybody knows about your tattoos. I was like, oh shit, yo. But still, it's that. Like, I have no
She'll be.
problems
I be
with
share. I
doing
be
it,
tagging her.
but
She don't be
we
sharing
do-
my shit.
we do what we do. Okay.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Before the quarantine, and damn sure when we got together, do I know how much money you make?
No,
Do I know what you do at your job?
not.
I got a better idea now because of quarantine. And I
Yeah.
kind of knew up until that point, but I got a better
He
idea
respects
now.
it more now than
And
he did before.
do we cross hairs?
Of course.
Like no.
Oh, I was about to say, wait, do we cross hairs? I'm sorry. Let me let you finish the question.
Yeah. I meant like we take care of we know what we discuss what we're gonna do before we got to where we got at.
Yes. Yes.
Right? And what I mean is you do what you do, I do what I do.
Yes.
And that's
we
it.
Do that.
And our relationship is strictly based on sex.
Sex and more sex.
So do y'all believe that the key to a relationship is communication?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And sex.
And a lot of sex. Quarantine sex.
Don't let her. It ain't a lot of. Quarantine sex has been the shit.
That's why I
wow.
quarantine a
Wow.
lot
Thank
of
you,
sex.
Governor.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
goodness.
Thank you. That's better than the stimulus check. Thank you. It has been amazing.
Listen, I normally work anywhere between 8 to 16 hours a day. So there's moments I do not see him. So yes, now with me working at home and doing everything else, things have been better.
And now that I got proof to tell you, Leo Nagus does not sleep. So while you sleeping and napping, I'm working. Now you might not see my progress immediately, but you will see it in the future to come. But I am working. Tell him, Lana.
Yeah.
Now, so now that she home, I get home at about 4 in the morning. See, the problem is y'all keep running away from sex. That's why I keep bringing up sex. They keep telling me you talk about sex all the time. Sex. What you mean sex? We was born naked. What you talk about? My balls hurt because it's in drawers. That should be free right now, swinging. But it don't change the fact.
How do y'all feel about anal sex?
Okay,
Are you
so
stupid or something?
all right, so listen, and I'm only gonna say this the first time and the only time. All right, so the first time that we actually encountered one another, meaning face to face. Okay, the first time, I was over there at his place. I was drinking, but I was the only one.
Who was drinking?
I was drinking.
Oh, cause don't blame it on over here.
I didn't say that it was alcohol. I just said that I
swag.
was drinking. But I drank and I stayed. Him and I stayed up the whole entire night. We're talking about whole entire night. Nothing even happened until technically that next morning. But don't say
it was like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning.
The sun was up.
I don't care. I know where the sun went.
Okay, whatever. Long story short, the first time that technically we actually had sex was anal sex. And I'm not gonna lie,
Say it. No, hold on. Where's the
Why?
damn? Where is it?
Where's the?
Where is it? Where?
Okay. That's the
Shots
wrong one.
fired! Woo! That's what it sounded like. That's what she was saying when she was. Blah, blah, blah. It was a time bomb. It was going tick, 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 tick. Boom.
Okay, so I was gonna say with the anticipation.
Nah, it wasn't none of that.
Okay,
Nah, it wasn't none of that.
the build up, the whatever. Oh, did he just boot me? With all of that, I can't even explain to you.
I ain't gonna lie. I talk about it
was-
in joke, but it was one of
right.
those special moments.
And
Special.
I'm not gonna lie, that was it. That
Like
was
I could
it
do this for the
from-
rest of my life.
And I.
Oh yeah. Oh
For the
yeah.
rest of your life.
Now you know what
But
happens
it
when you
was a-
marry a black woman. It slows down at some point, but we won't talk about that. It speeded back up eventually, but we had it for some trying times.
There's
Trying
that.
times. That's what she took your drink.
What do y'all call a romantic date?
They're gonna be mad at us, Lorna, but you partly for this too. But
Okay.
the people, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm not sure Lorna and I
Yes, we-
date much.
Mm.
I don't think we really date much. On the average of date, what you call dating, I'm not even a dater, period. I've never dated in my life, to be honest with you. I pretty much get it. So it ain't. I'm sorry. That was disrespectful. Maybe. It made me feel good. It probably hurt your feelings.
I mean, we when we used to, okay, when we used to live all the way up there in Hazard County,
Responsibility, huh?
okay, we used to go out to the clubs all the time. We used to do
Oh,
that.
yeah.
By the time we
Oh
moved,
yeah, I'm lying. I'm
by
sorry.
the time we moved and we moved to Delaware, Delaware shuts everything down like 10
When you
o'clock.
build your own home
10
from the
o'clock
ground
at
up,
night.
I
We're
mean,
talking
they
about
slow you
nothing.
down.
The only thing that's open is the freaking casino. Okay.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
even though the casinos is open, the only thing that's really
See,
open,
I
they
thought
got
it was
two
my
or
fault.
three. They got 2 or 3 like little clubs in there. Well, okay, so my birthday 3 years ago. Yeah, because I'm IS too. All right, so my birthday 3 years ago, we go in there having a great old time. I'm talking about we had a birthday weekend. Okay, it started Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I mean, it was all weekend long. Well, we go in there, have a good old time. You know, us mid-30s, whatever, having a ball. Him and I, like first, perfect time. Somehow, way, shape, or form, at the end, messed up our buzz and everything. We get into a little altercation with somebody. Okay.
Oh,
That shit, from that
about to
moment
say, what
on,
the
it
hell are
just
you
seems
talking
as
about?
though that every single time that we go out or we try to do something, something always happens. Like,
yeah,
I don't know what it is.
I
We
forgot.
find, or if people find us.
It'd be her
and
fault.
It's not
It's
my
her
fault.
fault.
What? I'm like, my body's too bootylicious? What
I
the
don't
heck?
know.
I mean,
It's
like,
this
I don't see
forehead
how
or
it's my
something.
fault.
We attract the wrong
But
energy.
it became an issue and it became a problem. It's something that we don't look necessarily quote unquote look forward to. So now doing things at home, obviously during this quarantine, has made things a little bit easier. You know, now we drink, do whatever we want to at home. You know, but
She
dating,
drinks.
going out, not so
I don't
much.
drink like
So
Would you agree to a threesome? And for y'all answer that, do you think a threesome will break y'all relationship?
She's
oh, that's a
sweating.
good one. So the first question is, do I agree to one if the woman and the timing is right and popping? Yeah. There was a time. There was a really
Sexy,
cute
huh?
bartender. Oh my gosh, she
Oh.
was cute. She was, I don't know
Ah.
what. Her and I were flirting.
She wasn't cuter than Lana, but she
she
was
was cute.
taller, so I liked her.
And her and I just had a connection. He had nothing to do with it.
Nope.
Like nothing to do with it. He's literally in the sidelines, not
And she's like,
chiming.
she spent the
nothing.
next 5 years. Swear to God, I don't like that. Yes,
No,
you
no, no.
did,
I never said
motherfucker. I
that.
saw you.
told
That's why I didn't
kissed
say
the girl and
shit.
I liked it. So
Tell
don't
him,
you
tell
do
him,
that,
man. When
okay?
you beat nigga like an eagle, nigga, I said, oh, I'm just gonna fly around.
Oh my
Who
goodness.
go?
But like
Who
I
go?
said,
Who
if
go?
the
The
person
fuck?
and the opportunity presented itself, yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
can see that happening. Now, all depending on that particular person and how all that shit
Yeah.
pops down, yeah, I can also see it breaking us up too. But
Oh, yeah.
but
How?
it's how. Because I find other stipulations in there. One, I don't even know.
Lana, no, tell her, Lana, tell her folks what it do. Tell them Tell him I ain't full of shit, Lana. Tell
Well,
him what
no,
I
you ain't full
tell
of
him
shit,
I
but
tell
still,
him
that's
what
not
I
the
do.
point.
Tell him what's gonna happen, Lana. Tell him,
Well,
tell
you're
him.
gonna put it down to the point
Tell
where
him what's
she's
gonna
gonna keep
happen.
coming back for
Oh,
more. So,
tell him what's gonna happen, Lana.
I mean,
Tell
that's
him
gonna
what's
be the
gonna happen,
problem.
Lana.
And I've always told him, I said, if ever
It
anything like that ever happened, better cut that shit off.
don't
That's
work like that. It has to be. There is an energy that like, all
consensual.
right. If
Like,
everybody was walking around naked, I bet you population would be lower. Right? Maybe not. But
I doubt it.
but this what I'm
I
saying.
really doubt it. I think the population would be more.
And maybe not. Maybe not,
Come
because it'd
on.
be a lot more
Ooh,
freer. It'd
ooh.
be a freer mind
Yeah,
frame.
you
Nah,
wouldn't
but
have
I'm
anything to
saying,
go through.
how many you can't look at no, I'm not gonna look at no naked women all day and be horny all fucking day. Like it just don't happen. Like it's not why we wear clothes because of the weather. We don't wear clothes to hide our sensitive parts. That's that little dick shit. That's that European shit. That's that European mind frame shit.
Right, but do you
Now
feel as though that somebody else could break us up, though?
no.
You
No.
don't feel like that.
I'm too old for that shit now. Like I'm too old for that shit.
So
Like
you
the
just
only
wouldn't allow it, or you don't think that it can
the
happen?
only trap I can fall into is the girl got some like little good ass pussy and shit, right? So then now it's like I'm caught in that little trap or whatever. Like that's
But you
the
want
only.
more.
Nah, I just would
That's-
be.
that's-
I just would be like, can't we call her over more? I would
Right,
be
that's what
like,
I'm saying. That would be a problem. That would
it
cause for
would.
us
I
to
agree.
break up.
I agree. I agree. So
Because that's
that's
what I'm
why
saying.
we
If she wanted more, but if you're saying that you want more because she has great ass
now
pussy,
let's tell
then
now
that
tell the
means
people now.
that both sides in that particular case, then y'all two need to be together.
Yeah, now tell the people what we do though. This is a conversation that we actually have had
Yes, I
ongoing
just
for the
said
last 10 years.
yeah.
You know, that's the beautiful part about this
We
relationship is
do
that
have conversations about threesomes.
you
Yes.
have to talk to your man, ladies. You cannot act like you the
I
prettiest
can't
thing
be.
ever. That's the problem right there. You acting
Listen,
like
I
you the
cannot
only one.
please.
You gotta
I
talk to
know
your
it
man.
every single
If
time,
your
every single
man
day. Listen, I'm tired.
And it should be vice versa.
Right,
That's
16
where the
hours a
bias
day.
come in.
not here.
I love to sleep.
Not here. That's
So
that's
you
once
will
again,
allow
that's
your woman to have sex with another man?
like we talk about that too. I bring that up more than she nod your head.
Yeah,
I
well,
bring that up more than
he
she
does.
do.
But
I
is he
bring it up because
uncomfortable with it?
no,
Yeah,
yeah. I tell her
yeah,
how I feel. Like I
yeah.
can't like when
He
it
would say over and over again, I don't
Th-
know.
in
And
my
he'll hesitate. That'll be the only time he'll ever hesitate. I don't know. Like I can't really see
but if
you.
you're trying to please
it
your
goes
man,
into
you
some
get
gay
in a
shit.
threesome,
Right,
so why
right.
would he wanna
Nah. See, there you go.
But
Not here. Not here. We talking real knowledge. We talking real knowledge of
so
sex.
I have
It
a
is not
question.
about pleasing. Hold on. It is not
Nigga
about
say you
pleasing.
bringing another man in a relationship. Baby, you can allow that.
Oh, I ain't say that.
No.
Bull hell
A lot
yeah.
of
I ain't say that.
women look
Why?
at their man that make a threesome to please them.
Yeah, I'm not pleasing me.
Oh.
No, that's the part
Yeah,
I'm
I
arguing
hear you.
against. It's not about pleasing me. Once again, we'll talk about
It's a
that bartender
togetherness.
story.
Like I said, it's consensual.
That
Consensual. That's the
bartender
reason why
story.
I would talk to him about that particular person because I want him to feel almost the same connection. I don't want him to be
It ain't
like
pleasing me.
it's just about her and I. You know
I
what I'm
promise
saying?
you.
At the
I
same
probably
time,
I won't
a
even nut.
threesome's supposed to be 3 people.
Lana, tell him, Lana. I
Okay,
might not even
so-
come. I put 5 of them in there. I might not bust a nut. You're not pleasing me. You
Okay.
pleasing my eyes. You pleasing my temptation,
Adventure.
a
Yeah,
spirit of
'cause
adventure.
that's what
But
you're
I'm not
doing.
that kind of man. I'm telling you, I'm built different. So I respect. I respect the. There's a like black people are afraid to talk about sex. They're afraid to open up about sex. They're afraid to Dr. Ruth. Like I growed up listening to that old ass lady, the Dr. Sex lady. Remember her? Whatever her name was. I swear to God, I sat there listening to this lady. I used to watch porn, eating cereal and shit, and not beating off or nothing, just looking at it like, what the fuck? Like, why is they doing this? Why they look fake like that? I used to think I want to record porn. Like, I'm not afraid of sex. Is basically what I'm saying. And so with this woman here, what's beautiful about this woman? Tell you something. Even to switch gears a little bit. This how you know, like if I say I got all this experience, I've been to Germany, I've been in red light districts, all that shit. So I'm talking about I got experience, right? I've been with all kinds of women. Matter of fact, some of my favorite women in Baltimore basically used to work down Norma James. Lana, tell them, Lana, shake your head, Lana. She know all this. So I'm not up here talking out the side of my head. She know all this. When I touched this woman, it felt like I was the first man that ever touched her. And you can't, that ain't no 40 virgin shit. You'll never touch a virgin in the field like that. Maybe it happens. It probably happens in them good fairy tale stories. But when I touched this woman and I say I got all this experience, the first time I touched a woman where I could tell that this was mine. It was mine to mold. monster sculpture. It was that ghost shit, you know, with the two hands on the ghost shit with the shit going like this. That's what we be doing, right? So when we talked about the first time she had anal sex, when we speak about anal sex, you're like, oh, it's anal sex you did in the butt. Nah, we talking about. Do you know how horny a woman has to be for you to slide right up in that thing like that? Like on some real shit. Like somebody got to be on fire. Like what happened before that is what led to that. She was on.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yes. The serious
the conversations,
it
the
was
all that
everything.
build up.
It
It
was
wasn't
the
that.
mentality. It was head mind games. It was everything. It was all in there.
You fuck with me, I'm getting
So
your
it was
forehead.
like you
Yeah.
got your mind situated before your body was.
Yeah.
So that's what it was. And I mean, from the first moment, like we've had a strong connection. Like it is a sensual connection to us. Like our pheromones are literally bouncing off of each other. No, we're not racing to tear each other's clothes off or
Yeah, I'm
anything,
making them
but
still fuck every day,
it's still a
every other day.
sensual it's a sensual aspect of it, and that's how we
Son,
are
we had
with
to
each
learn
other.
how to slow down, B. We was injuring each other. Like we injured each other.
Listen, I'm
We had
telling
to
you,
slow
after
down.
having a baby, and I'm telling you, listen,
That slow stroke, all right, though. It's all right, though. Try it out.
finally.
You gotta have some dick confidence.
Hey, y'all, what's the word? An emotional affair or a physical affair? Which one is it? And then we talk.
Me physical, but I kind of almost do them hand in hand. Physical and emotional can be both the same, meaning they can have the same aspect, they can have the same result. You could be emotionally abused without necessarily being physically abused. You could be physically abused and not be emotionally abused, or you could be both at the same time. Somebody be calling you a dumbass bitch and hitting on you at the same time. So that is abuse, physical and emotional. And I mean, I can't say technically that one is worse than the other, but I know for a fact if somebody physically abused me, I'm physically abusing you too. Okay, I might look cute and sweet,
She
and
got a little left
you
hook.
know,
That shit.
I am a little fiery. Okay, that is my sign
Oh.
as well. But I have to be provoked
I
to
took
even
her
get to
upstairs and
there.
raped her.
So it goes from a level. I get 1, 2,
Sexy.
3 strikes you out, and you done. You done. I'm telling you, I'm fighting for my freaking life, and you are going down.
She's
with
talking
me.
past, by the way, I guess.
No, I'm talking about past, but I'm talking about even us. I mean, we've been through it too.
Oh, yeah,
But
I
I'm
told
a
you.
fighter.
I told you she hit me in the face.
No, I clocked him in his mouth. Yeah, so
She ain't dropped me. I'ma say she ain't moved me or nothing. But internally, that shit hurt like a motherfucker. I was like, ooh, oh. And what happened next?
oh well. Then
And what
we had
happened
sex
next?
afterwards?
Took her upstairs. Oh, I'm Leo Negus.
We had makeup
Sip your
sex,
drink.
whatever you want to call
Sip
it.
your drink. She knocked me in the kitchen. We was upstairs 5 minutes later doing it. That shit hurt so hard. That shit turned me to fire. That was some Shades of Grey shit that day. 50 Shades
Oh
of
wait, hold on. He has to
Nutzo.
answer that question. Yep.
What?
Physical or emotional? What's first?
Emotional. I'm Leo. Y'all know
Yep.
by now. All y'all
It's
just shook your head
emotions.
when I say that. Why wouldn't it be true, right? You can't fuck with my ego, my pride, and all that. You can't play with me and shit. I don't like play with. You know, physical, you can't really hear. I laugh. Pain is ticklish. You know.
That's true.
I told
That's
you she
true.
banged me
He
in the
wa-
face, and we was upstairs having sex 5 minutes later.
Don't
But
let
see,
him stub
it
his
has
big
to be
toe.
real. It ain't no beat. It ain't no fake. Oh, hit me in the ass and whatever. She like really planted her back foot and hit me in the motherfucking jawbone,
I
and that
did.
shit was sexy. I wonder to this day, did you do it on purpose or did you accidentally do it? Because
No, I hit you on purpose.
it was so Mike
I was trying to
Tyson.
draw blood.
It was so Mike
I was
Tyson.
trying. Listen, I was trying to draw blood. No, I had a fucking brandy, an empty brandy bottle that I was swinging at him to hurt him.
I never used to hear her.
She ain't hitting.
In a tow truck. She was beefing with a lady.
Uh-oh.
And this tough. It was like they was gonna be going at this.
Oh,
I was like,
no.
She was taller than me, and she looked like
They
a nigga.
both of them buck. I said, "Oh, his grade goes down." So I jumped
In between
middle,
them.
but as I'm going, I'm talking to her too, so let her know.
He
Like a bang.
smacked
You
you.
know what I mean? So, but as I see
banged.
that,
Oh,
I popped
shoot.
up like boom.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Right in my face.
The lady
Oh.
the whole joke. The lady was like, "Yes, thank you. That's all I need you to do." I was like,
Oh,
well,
no.
fuck it.
Oh,
And we all just started joking
no.
at it like, "Damn, my papa girl."
No,
But
listen.
she was breaking.
Oh, it's the button over top of the button.
Oh, that's just
I would have did that.
Right. Mm-mm.
We would have been locked.
Because I think people underestimate me because I'm short.
Right.
Oh,
Oh,
he hit it with the yeah, I've been to jail. It was a white lady too.
Oh,
Like, oh, I've been to jail. I was like, oh Lord.
well, then you need to
man.
go back, lady.
Oh,
Oh,
she
man.
about to get dusted
Saying
over.
that in Baltimore
They
means
both
nothing. Like, what does that mean?
Right.
You have to
Right.
travel bookings a few
Some
times.
way, shape, or form.
Be out Woodlawn.
Okay.
Woodlawn.
If you don't like having Lorna, this is for you.
I got
Okay.
PP.
If you work all day and you come home and you don't feel like having sex, but Leo want to have sex, are you going to give it to him? Are you going to give it to him?
Let me
or
just
you
put the
gonna
head
tell
in.
him You don't feel like
It really all depends. If I
Tell her why. 'Cause I'm naughty.
well, you are naughty, but he
I'm
has a
naughty
way.
by nice.
He has a way of
Yeah.
finessing
Mm.
into it. Okay.
How you doing?
So when he finesses
Huh?
his way into it, then yeah, it'll
Finesse.
happen.
Y'all
It'll
rap
happen.
about that shit.
Okay.
Boy.
So
Finesse.
it's a finesse way. If he finesses, yeah. If he doesn't, then nah. I'll tell him, honey, no, I'm tired or whatever, and I'll tell him the truth. Like
Hey,
I'm tired.
365 days a year, your finesse game can be off a
So,
couple times. All right.
It, like I said, it all depends.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I got PP. We keep going, but I gotta give me a cup. I'll keep going, man. Give me a cup.
Go. Oh my Lord, EV. I can't take him anywhere. That's what I
I've been
told
drinking
Tim.
this wine. You know I don't drink like that.
That's the reason. That coffee.
I asked another question.
Do you believe, and this goes for both of y'all, do y'all believe that each other need a long time?
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Son, that's
Please.
the fuck.
Please.
The fuck.
Please. Listen,
The
if I
fuck?
don't know nothing, I know now the difference between being in this quarantine. Like,
The
I'm not
fuck?
gonna lie. Like, I'm not saying that I used work as an scapegoat. I would never say that.
Oh yeah,
Um,
tell him.
I would never say that.
Stupid
But
ass
I'm going to
nigga.
honestly say that now that being at home, it has opened up, so many doors. At the same time, when he goes and does his stuff, that is perfectly fine. He's downstairs in the basement. He's doing his own thing. I'm upstairs either in the living room or upstairs in my room. I'm doing my own thing. We need that space. It's so you two don't start going at each other or just picking on each other or doing whatever that you don't need to be doing. Okay? He does his thing, I do my thing,
Yo.
then we come together. We
Yo,
sit
talk
down,
about
we
black
chill,
love.
we talk about whatever, we watch movies, we take care of our children. I mean, that's what we do. But
I actually got more time
that
to work
time-
on my shit since she been
Right,
home.
that-
It's weird. It flipped. All the kids flipped on me.
definitely, you need your time.
It was daddy fucking's the hero. That's how it's been my whole life. Daddy be the hero on Monday, Tuesday, I'm the damn villain. I'm telling you. It's like wrestling.
He's a Mr. Mom, y'all.
Golly.
I'm at work, he's Mr. Mom. So
It's
he's
ridiculous. I ain't shit after
on
that.
point.
Say it again. I don't know what she need. I really don't. I take mine. I
But
don't
that's
know
not
what
the
Lana
question
need.
she asked.
Do
Yes
you-
or no?
Yeah, everybody need a long time. But when
Thank
do
you.
you?
That's it.
She don't know how I be. All right. I shouldn't have looked at this camera because I can see your facial expression. I can't see shit over there, right? And then you gonna make that face. I got to cuss her out to get her free time. She do dumb shit, right? I come in here and for some reason this index card she done filled out 5 of these shits with notes on them or something, or the fucking. She fucking wiping the fucking taping off or something. I've been look.
Listen.
Nah, she fronting. Then she
No,
go,
no, no,
all
he's
right,
not
I'm gonna
lying.
quit. I'm gonna
He's
let
not
her.
lying.
Yeah, I'm about to say, go ahead.
He's
Don't
not lying.
get me started,
I
Lana.
will start doing the dishes. I will clean up the kitchen.
Don't do the stupid
I will
shit.
do whatever.
She
Then
know
he-
I'm gonna do the dishes in the morning
then he'll look
regardless
at
if
me
I
and
wake
go,
up.
Okay, since I've been home, it's been a different story. But that's not the point. He normally does.
It's been an
okay?
adjustment.
But
I've been
he'll tell
grinding
me
though.
straight
I've
up,
been grinding. man.
Lana, I'm like, what?
The fuck
Sit
out.
your ass
The
down.
fuck you doing?
Chill.
What you doing?
And he will seriously yell at me. Or if I sit on the couch, it's 2 a.m. and our
She's
daughter's
like, oh God, I'm on the
still
couch. I'm tired.
stirring around crazy.
I'm
He'd be like,
tired.
girl, go to bed.
Fuck.
The only one who has to work is you. So
Fuck is
yeah.
you talking about? Get out.
And he says it just like that.
Oh, this one died over here too, bro. It been died. That shit died like a half hour ago. Right?
I got a question for y'all.
What up,
Okay.
man?
That's the important one.
Bruh,
What
bruh.
does love mean to y'all?
Love don't mean
Love.
shit.
Black
and
Love Wednesday.
happiness.
What do love mean?
What's
love
love
got
got to do? Got to do with it.
Why? Why?
Because
See,
you
look,
know why.
And that was insane.
Because you know why. That wasn't on purpose.
That was
That's what we
perfect.
do. That's what we do.
But
That's why we together.
I mean, love is literally. I'm not gonna lie. You gotta take the good with the bad. Okay, you really do. It's about
Sacrifice,
you sacrifice. It's about commitment. It's
humbleness.
about communication. It's about
I can't believe I'm gonna say this,
my
but shutting the
my
fuck up.
my positive, his negative,
Can't
my
believe I just said
positive,
that.
and then our back and forth, like to the
I
point
got pee
where
pee.
we literally
Pee pee.
bounce off of each other. It's about a togetherness. It's not about just
Hold it
me,
down,
me,
Lonnie.
me, him, separate. He is okay. So Jay's always been, he's the only child. Okay, I actually have a brother, so I have a sibling, so I know what it's like to share. I'm not saying he don't, but okay, so it comes to a shock or amazement when it comes down to things like that. But
Spice it up, Donna.
listen, he's always been there, and I back him up. He backs me up, and that's just how it's been. So that is love between us. We don't always have that what we call lovey-dovey stuff. We will hold hands. We will, caress each other. We do lock arms when we're out in public, but we don't do that whole PD. Nah, 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 nah. We don't do all that. It's not even about all that. Like, who in the hell cares about us doing any of that? This is why it happens in our home. Okay, we have all that sex and all that, that stuff and that drama and what we argue about, that happens at home, in the car, or between us. That doesn't happen outside of that. We also don't bring our negativity into other people's, houses or into their, like, we don't do that. We don't start that drama. Now, don't get me
Transfer
wrong.
energy.
Right. And we don't do any of that. Now, if we have a question or something, let's just say because I'm having an issue with Jay and I feel like I can't even talk to him all day long, then I'm going to trust and believe that, I'm going to talk to Nell and going to be like, Nell, can I talk to you about something? Blah, 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 yakety smackety. So I'm going to reach out to somebody when it comes down to that. Same way with Leo. He does it all the time. He talks to everybody. Sosa, Cosa, you name it. Okay, he talking to somebody on the phone. And I know for a fact he tells Sosa a little bit of everything. So we ain't gonna go there. But I know he tells it all. It's cool though. It's cool. All right, you got another question or not? Oh, let's move on up. Yeah, come on down. It's warm. It's warm.
Hey, I think y'all supposed to be beside each other.
Oh no, it's okay. Listen, we have enough of each other. So, as they say.
Yes, man, Leo. I'm one side of me rocking back and forth.
I'm trying to there's so much junk on the truck over here about to pop me off like the top of a seesaw. Where's the laugh at?
We should have put him in the
Damn.
middle.
All right,
though.
boo. Put the boo. Nah, it's too late now.
Yeah, that's why I said they should be in the middle. I mean, they.
Oh, don't put him next to me. So I'm just kidding.
I'm up in chair.
All right, hold on. Let me.
Hey, y'all. We doing something different.
We freestyling.
South fam too, y'all.
We freestyling.
So y'all probably like, who they been doing for like an hour? Yeah.
Cold.
Fam. They deep into their relationship.
Beat me on views.
Also entrepreneurs. Tell us about yourself. What do y'all do, Lana, first?
Okay, so right now I'm an instructor, but I don't just instruct at where I work, but I also do CPR, phlebotomy courses as well. So I have that business going for myself. And like I said, I do a little bit of odds and ends at home. I do nails. I love to do my nails. That happens pretty much. It feels like weekly. Because I get bored or it chips or cracks or something. I do masks. Okay, so I sew. I even do scrubs. You name it. But now with a lot of the hospitals doing single color scrubs, it's a little harder to do, patterns and stuff. But I can do that too. And then you got Leo. Leo, honey, tell them what you do.
What I do? I
Yeah.
do naughty stuff in my basement.
Okay. All right. We're not talking about the hotel. We're not talking about the hotel.
What the hotel?
No, he's talking about your
Oh,
entrepreneurship. Yeah. Highly
I'm doing all
motivated.
highly motivated.
Just was on Let's Talk Music.
Highly motivated. LeoNutzo.com, highlymotivated.com. I'm highlymotivated.com. You know, I take the pictures, I do the videos, I do the Adobe, I do the presoners, I record the music, I help out, I play background, I be the grip, I hold the light. I do whatever the fuck I do in music. I play the background, so to make the beat, I rap on the beat. That's all right, cause I'm.
He needs them
Oh
hearts.
man,
He needs them hearts. He needs
man,
them
that's all right,
hearts.
cause
It's okay.
that's all right.
I don't know why it switched to you, bro. Now go ahead back to your.
I got a picture with you and your best friend in the waiting. I'm just waiting
Go
to
ahead
post
and tell
that.
people, let them people know you know.
Highly motivated.
I love them hearts.
Like whatever I am, you know, I'm creating everything that's on my own. I'm literally going to where the ownership part is, and then I'm learning. I read it, and then next thing you know, I found brothers in the game, yo, like Jerome, Rockbox. I haven't talked to Rockbox too much, but he know I just want you to know I think about you. Yeah, I can't wait to see that. You know, it was good to see Cole last week, man. It was real good to see that. But and just the Fired Up podcast, seeing that, you know, I take naps at 8, 6:30, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Boy, I be waking up at like 9,
But
9:30.
Lorna be watching it sometimes. She be
Yeah.
on it.
I be
Man.
on it.
But I watched my views coming. I'm the after view. I'm one of them after views. You know?
I know. Listen, I will have it in the background. My child will be running around all over the place, but I promise you, I will have it on, and she be going, No,
I'm
you
old,
can't talk
man.
to them.
I'm
but
still
it's
getting used to
okay.
just
They're
watching
talking
them
to
like that.
us.
It's actually even messing with these group of folks right here, man. They taught me how to expand my horizon. Something ridiculous. You know, the other I just learned something. See, this what I'm saying about being a niggas. I learned when you learn, everybody want to go learn from this. So say, oh, Chinese man, this, but I got niggas right here in front of me just created everything on his own. I watched him and his wife burn it up on their own. And then you sit there and you like, damn, like you don't even understand. Every time we finish this stuff, we like, where the after party at? Where the fuck is the chips and dips at? Like, what's going on around here? It's crazy. And cause you like, you know, you watching a whole
Only way
live
from
production, but then you watching two people doing a passion. It's like it's passion behind this. And my passion is different about hip hop than his passion and her passion and her passion. That's the way the fuck it's supposed to be. But it's not. I'm about to say it's like it's whole nother category, and that's when you learn like you get a chance to learn like, and what I mean, I play the rookie sometimes, and sometimes I come with bunny eyes or whatever, and it might trick people to think that I don't know shit, and that's me. That's the way I learn. I learn by shutting off my ego and listening, and it might not even catch it. I might catch it a week later. And that's the beauty about knowledge, but that's the beauty about Black love too. Is that's why I'm with this woman, because everything I just described, she is the embodiment of that, and she's fucking gorgeous. God
He's
damn.
always got my back. I
Yeah.
mean, if he needs something,
And beauty
I
inside.
need something. We always talk to each other about
Beautiful
it.
inside is what I mean. Really, when people say that, people think, oh, go ahead. You got
If you would name one thing that you do not like about your meat, what would it be? Get one thing. Think hard about that one thing. Don't try to say, oh, hold up, I got another one too.
No, I don't like it. The only thing, like, it's one of, I guess you could call it a, I don't know. It's a weird pet peeve.
I want you to be
Oh,
honest.
first, ladies first.
No, it's a weird pet peeve, but I do not like it when people chew with their mouth open. Like, I hate it. And then no. Listen,
no, that's not weak.
that is not weak.
No,
Thank
why?
you.
Man.
Whoa.
Right?
Whoa.
Hold on. No, wait. And when they talk, they
Elbow in your
spit.
head.
And when they talk, they spit. Like, it's those two. Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
Man will not sit at the
Listen,
table and
I'm
somebody
telling you,
chew on their mouth.
those two
Learn something
those
new every
two are
day.
my biggest pet peeve. Don't get me wrong. Love him dearly. He can talk with the best of them. But I promise you, when he's like this close and he goes, and I'm like,
It's not about love.
I need a fucking face shield. COVID-19. Yes.
How you get up?
Okay. But I mean, I don't really because, you know, well, a couple of reasons. We don't really sit down together that often. and eat that often, but when we do, it's like, just head down, just
Might
head
be
down,
my
just head
fault.
down, just head down.
Well, we sit and eat all the time. I guess we're married.
What the question was?
Yeah.
One thing you don't
One
like
thing
about
you do
your
not like about
Like, yeah,
one
me.
thing. I mean, it got to be that only that one thing.
Lana
The worst is one thing.
Lana comes and goes, but she is a librarian.
You're a
I'm a
librarian, bro.
East Baltimore nigga. As much as I try to not be that,
Mm.
it is at my core roots. That means that when I growed up, everything was popping right there on the front porch. It was
The
popping.
audience strip it all. He said she's a librarian.
She's a librarian. Lana goes
I
into
can't
these
find
fits
it.
where I got to go chasing her down for sexiness. I got
boo.
to go kind of running after her. I got to, I got I'm just saying, I got to go chasing her.
I
That's it.
mean, personally though, I think no, all right, all our girls librarian. Even if guys watching this right now, y'all know they all
That's
librarian.
Mm.
They all go librarian on you.
He
I'm talking
hated about
about, they all
about
freaky,
me.
freaky, bro. It's not just your girl. I'm telling you from my experience. Like
Preach.
my girl a freak. I mean, if I
Preach.
say I want something, she probably don't even want
Over
it.
there
She gonna
sweating
give it.
right now.
But that's
Uh,
when my girl gonna keep it 100. God damn, boy, the fuck, I'm going on strike, boy. This ain't the shit.
Right.
Oh, she's
Right.
Oh, well,
Right.
y'all.
No more.
Yeah.
You want some? All right, hit.
Uh-huh.
I ain't hit no more. I'm like, I'm scared to hit it. Shit.
Yes.
But
Yes.
then I
Right.
started thinking like,
Mhm.
I'm talking about niggas, man. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know nigga personally, but I heard my girl talk to her homegirl like, this nigga be fucking and they do be beating off. I'm like, damn.
Right.
So I like, yo, I was 6. I'm like, I don't do it. Like, I'm like, I understand, bro. I understand, bro.
Right.
Like something afflict
And
you,
we've
but it's
had that
like, no, sure, I
conversation
gotta-
as well. We just had it
So
2
I'm
days
like, yo,
ago.
I was 6 driving. Gently, bro.
It is.
They, y'all,
It is.
y'all,
So
y'all
it's
definitely
either
must be getting with
it's
y'all.
either let me beat off to myself,
Yeah.
okay, or let me go find somebody
No, I
else to
don't
do
gotta
it
beat
for
up
me.
myself. I don't
Well,
care.
I'm to
I
the
don't
movie,
care. No,
but
I'm
I'm just
talking-
saying.
no,
but-
I'm
Oh,
talking-
he'll do it right in my
Go
face.
ahead.
I don't
Right.
care. I'm going
Got it.
hard.
Okay.
Like shit.
Go
Let me
big or
see
go
if she
home.
And then
got
he'll
it.
say, "Can
I
I
don't
not?
care what
Can
you
I?
doing, you
Can I
can
bust
keep
off
on
on
you.
you?"
Hell yeah.
I can't. I don't know why.
On you.
I can't.
let me
I
let me
can't.
see it something.
I can't perform. I couldn't do it.
What?
No, on real shit, I couldn't finish that week. I couldn't do it. Like I would wake up.
I'm gonna titty out or whatever. Okay, you continue. Sweat dripping on that shit.
That's fire.
Like, I'm sorry, baby.
Sweat dripping, sweat dripping.
Bro, I'm keeping it 100.
I mean, because if I don't feel like it, I will
Right.
let him drink
I feel
off.
like it.
And
Nah.
listen, you
All
can
right, but
squirt
hold
all over
She
me,
only might
but
trick it off. Like, I don't like it, but-
Nah, for real, for real, like what as a woman, what's the first time? No, I got a question for you. The first time you got Mike?
Yeah.
Oh, the first time. All right, I'm scared. I be scared. This ain't no different than an Adobe question or some shit, right? Real shit, right? This ain't no
No,
different.
right?
Right? Hey, yo, bro. How you do this, bro? Hey, how you do this, right? Right. So as a woman, this why I can't do it, right? Cause like I'm Leo, right? So my appearance is always a knight in shining armor. I'm strong in the bedroom. So it seemed like a weak move to show her that I beat off. And I don't know how like
Come past you, but you like it or
I
not,
don't so
baby,
as a
you
woman,
know
how
that
do you like you
Who
really
you
don't
nasty today?
you don't be clowning them, you don't be like joking them.
no, I mean, to be honest with you, sometimes it's a turn on, and sometimes I just don't like it.
Right.
Like,
Whoa.
She
But
said
if why? So
sometimes,
why?
it
If I
depends.
beat off, I'm not. That's what. So my point is, if I beat off, while she's there, I'm gonna just fuck her. Anyway, I'm
Well,
gonna just
no,
get
no,
it.
no. Well, see, no.
So when you say turn on, what you mean by that?
Turn on, this man is beating off, and it's turning me on. I'm gonna start sucking his dick while he's jerking off.
He ain't
So
say that though. He
it's
said beat,
included.
smack, and finish. You ain't add no extras and shit.
No. But if I don't feel like it, yeah, he beat off and he can come on me, but I don't
She
feel like
said-
it, so we're
right,
not going to
if, right.
I don't really see that as a thing that a woman would be talking about. That's a lot. That's a lot. Like if a lot of I don't know why for some reason a lot of people from high school. Yeah, I be caring.
Right.
But
It's
she
about
doing that.
I be
it's,
caring.
it's about
I'm
the
gotta
hotel
do it.
and doing whatever you do.
The
I gotta do
theatrics.
it for me, not
Right.
for you, because I got
I think. Could you? I don't think I've ever done it. Have I ever done it? I don't think I've ever really done that. Truly. And we talked about masturbating in front of each other, but
video stuff and
What?
we've done stuff like that. Like
Both of us.
we've done
My
that.
hand hurt, wrist hurt, and I guess her hand flicked. We didn't went. We ain't
Right.
handle sex. We
Right.
was just.
Yep.
We didn't masturbate.
yeah, we ain't never did that
Fooling
either.
around.
We didn't masturbate.
We
Like,
tried to
oh,
do
shit,
stuff
bitch,
like
turn
that.
wrinkled.
We tried.
Oh.
We tried. You know what I experienced with Lana for the
69.
first time?
You gotta do different things.
We got first times. Like y'all got first times. Like we still do things for the first time. Like for the first
That's
time.
good, though, that's fun.
Yeah, that's the. It's the
That's,
dopest shit.
like
It's the
you back over
dopest
again,
shit.
like that.
Right.
It's the
Right.
dopest shit.
Feels
Like
like
I
you're
said,
dating
y'all got
all over
cheated.
Right.
again.
So y'all was some sneaky shit. Like y'all said.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're not
Kinda
lying
fun.
about
Yeah.
that shit. Okay.
I'm tall.
It
Like, hold
is.
your mouth like,
I'm tall.
It is a little
mouth
bit,
sweating,
but
bullshit.
it feels like
If
pressure
we ain't had a
sometimes.
space, it'd be
it is.
yeah,
Right.
it'd be
It is,
difficult.
It's
It is,
pressure.
though.
It's like literally. Oh my
Sometimes
goodness.
you do want to be free, like
Right.
let it out.
You got
There
Yeah.
you go, baby. Pops.
Yep.
Cheap.
you got the kid in the playpen.
Right.
She's
Yeah.
yelling. She crying because
Yeah.
Sesame Street won't
Once
turn
again,
back
that-
on.
that-
It's
It
You
gets
know?
me. It gets me.
No,
It
no,
gets
it's
me.
true.
It
That's
gets
why I
me.
say sometimes it is
But-
like
I'm
that.
trying not to let
at
it
the same
get
time,
me.
it's very similar to like letting them have their space in a way. So it's like
Man, that nigga goddamn
prerogative.
Lord.
It's like,
Over the thing
okay.
now.
Man,
oh no.
it's worse. We got
Uh,
big
We're talking
ass
about
king
the,
bed.
Lord.
We come
No.
out the
Well,
closet and she hanging
in the
feet
studio.
over the edge, look
Trap,
like she about to
trap. She up
bungee
there
jump.
Yelling, you yelling.
Yeah,
Yelling and yelling. She don't
Yeah.
know.
Yelling
Turn the
and
beat up,
yelling.
baby. Turn the
Yelling
studio
and
music
yelling.
up. We know she ain't killing
Yep.
herself.
man.
Show him, Monica. You can ask the question.
Oh, we got a question.
Damn.
Oh, we
About
going
time.
off the Nutzos, y'all. Y'all already know.
I don't care. That's why we the Nutzos. You comfortable, baby?
No,
Yeah,
Monica
okay.
say can she ask the question, but
Shut
you
up,
go
man.
ahead until she asks it.
Oh, all right.
Yes, please.
All right. Name one thing that turns you on the most about your mate. What they do.
Yeah.
Can I answer that first?
Okay.
Go
I'm gonna
ahead.
let y'all go
Yeah,
ahead.
go ahead.
I can
Please.
answer that.
Yeah.
Y'all want to know? It's probably kind of weird. You want to know what turns me on about
I would like
man?
to know. It's
What,
little
baby?
squirrel
When-
ass, looking
when he in
ass,
the studio
grungy
and he
ass,
been in
dirty
there all
ass.
day and he up there doing work and people being difficult and they be like, yo, can you switch this and do this? Yo, it turns me on because I be like, damn, I think I do that.
Mhm.
It turns me on. I actually get horny, like
I
for
never
real.
knew no
That
shit
turns
like
me
that.
the fuck on. I love it because it's like, damn, I didn't know. You know, I have been since quarantine. Since quarantine, I have been in the basement a lot with him, especially since we
It's a
started making
connection.
shirts. So I have started noticing a lot more of what he did.
That's
So
low
that's
key
a turn
dope.
on
That's
to me.
cute though.
That's
I like
that's
that.
better than flowers. That's low key dope. That's a man version of flowers.
I swear to God, this is my turn on. She should know this morning. I was doing it. She didn't when because we sleep. I don't know how everybody sleep. I can't. We don't sleep with clothes on. Like that's impossible. Like, I don't know which boxes feel like in the bed. I don't know how
I'm a
people
naked
Yeah,
baby
yeah.
myself. So
Uh-huh.
I have no complaints.
Uh-huh.
And then like the colors
I
will
was
come
born
off.
naked,
And I
baby.
just see the curves of her body. That's my. I mean,
That's my.
and she always and she wonder why like this nigga always ready to hit something. Goddamn,
That's all I see.
I'm looking like I'm playing the game and shit. She ain't even she sleep. I'm shit. I guess the noise from the game putting up. She goes to cover off. I guess she's going from look. Man, what the- I'm telling real facts.
Is that an on purpose
I
flick?
don't even kill it again.
Is that an on purpose
I'm
flick?
I start kissing her.
No,
butt
I
and
be
everything.
asleep.
I kiss weight.
I don't even feel him when he
Right.
be doing all of that.
We don't do that in a while. I don't do that. We don't
Not
do
in a
that.
while. But,
that
I
happens
mean-
occasionally. That's
So what's
not.
yours?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie. I love seeing him naked. Period.
See?
Like the
That's
more that he's
like-
got
I'm a
his
sex
and
symbol,
bump,
boy.
like
I'm a
his
secret.
arms,
Did you know he think
his arms to me and his lips are like
They
the
look
best
like
thing
Prince.
ever, as long as they ain't black and chapped. But we're talking about when he licks his lip, he almost reminds me of LL Cool J. So
Damn.
naked
time
and
Damn.
You must
sexy.
went out techniques though as a man.
No, it's
Don't let
not.
this man
No,
fool
Listen,
my shit
listen,
dry
that's
right
how
now.
he got me the first day.
My shit dry as shit.
How he
The
got me
fuck?
the first day. He was smoking his
That is
black,
a
going like
man's
this,
technique.
and then afterwards,
All guys know that this watching,
I'm like,
watching this know, like,
damn,
you know, we the LL on you.
damn,
That nigga special.
damn.
He was trying to bait
Oh.
you.
Shit.
Hell
Get
no.
the LL.
I would cop
What?
a plea to that. I plead the
What
fifth.
is that? Oh, yes.
I
And
plead
then it
the
became,
fifth.
oh,
If
what is
I do that
that?
on
I mean,
purpose,
come on.
I'll strike out. I look
You know we don't
stupid.
do it on purpose, bro. We trying to bait that girl in that. Hello, Twitter.
Listen, he still does it to this day, though.
If
It
you
doesn't
ain't
even
ever smoke
matter.
a black and mild, you know you got to lick
But
your
when
lips after a while.
he's got some really cute lips. I mean, oh,
They used to be. I'm
All
getting
right.
old now.
He said it used to be. I'm
but
getting
his
old.
arms to me have always been like a key thing. I mean,
Yeah.
if he can lift me up and pick me up, then
Yeah.
Your arms,
we got that.
We don't do that much,
What's vice
but
versa for you?
oh, shit. This shit, you know what? With her, be honest with you, and what's the blessed thing about this relationship is that shit is a revolving door. We done been fat people, and Fat Lana was the shit. Fat Lana was the shit. Oh my god.
Because I met my girl like,
Oh my god.
everybody know. Y'all go back and look on her pictures.
That's the
Everybody-
middle.
Everybody
Yeah.
know.
I was like, got 6 pack.
I was
Oh,
a
yeah.
gym freak.
Yeah.
I was like, it for real.
Yeah.
He like all this food
Like, she was like, boy, her shoulders and
Yeah.
He likes.
I don't
anything
really
that
like that
tickles now.
either.
He's like, boom,
Not in my
oh,
woman.
yeah.
I don't mind a woman looking like that, but not in my woman. No, I don't like
He
that.
said I started beefing her.
No, you
but
can
you
do
know,
it.
she
No,
ain't even
no,
know
you
me.
don't gotta do all that for me.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I like meat.
Yeah, me too. Me. I discovered meat. I didn't always like. I liked the little model type back in the day, but I discovered meat.
Oh, well, let me put me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want no bone.
Love it.
Yeah.
No, I
No.
mean,
Nothing wrong with it. I mean, but I'm talking for me, I prefer.
Yeah.
we both went through our fat phase. We went our fat
Man,
phase
we was fat. We was
together.
Patron
No, I saw
drinking,
y'all
crab
pictures.
eating,
Like,
cheesesteak
food.
eating.
Together.
Golly,
Like,
we
he
went
had
on a
an
food
ass.
binge.
Okay?
Yeah, I had a drip, boy.
Like an ass.
I
to
had
the
a
point
drip,
his pants
boy.
actually physically stayed up without
I had
a
a
belt.
drip, boy.
Okay? Without
Blunt,
a belt.
blunt,
And I'm being dead
blunt,
serious.
blunt,
Dead ass.
blunt.
Right.
Twerk,
But now
twerk,
he ain't
twerk,
got no
twerk.
ass. It's just it jiggles,
Told you,
little
boy.
tiny jiggles.
I was
It's
twerk.
weird.
Yeah, it's gone. That bitch gone now. That bitch gone, boy. That bitch
He's
gone,
nothing but
boy.
legs all day.
That bitch gone, boy. No butt, boy.
When did you know that meat was the one for you at that moment? At what moment of time? You know, y'all already had hooked up. But when you just knew, like, oh, fuck, I'm stuck. I know this. I'm stuck with her.
I know when
There's
mine
no
was.
giving up.
And the weird thing is, I didn't say anything at that moment, but it was that particular day. So he came. I invited him to a Christmas party that I had at Johns Hopkins when I used
Which
to
one
work.
was that? The first one?
The first one. The first one.
At the train thing?
So this, mind you, this was after I already invited him also to my high school reunion. Okay, so I already had I introduced him to people that I already went to high school with. So that was the first test. Okay, I guess you can call it whatever. And then the second one was everybody that I worked with. But I wanted to show him off in that case. Okay, the first time it was just what it was. I didn't care. But him and I were we were just still talking at that time. But that moment we had our first dance together on that floor. That was my connection for him and I.
No, that was I just told her.
Like, and I was singing to him.
You
And
dance at the
I think
wedding.
I was singing at a Alicia Keys song to him. But I was literally dancing with him and I was singing
Well,
in
you
his
felt that
ear.
night too. Then I don't think you probably got answers. I don't think you.
That night?
I mean,
I don't even remember that night.
That was at the
Oh yeah, we're gonna get the.
It's a reason why I don't remember that too much either.
Remember, we went outside and we saw the domino sign and we took a picture right in front of the domino sign. Oh, sorry, that's because I moved to the side. Oh, you remember what I had? The short haircut, that black
I
dress.
remember.
Okay.
I remember other things too.
Okay, go ahead then.
like
Go ahead,
disposal.
combine it.
Nah,
Go ahead.
we
You
won't
gotta
combine
talk
it.
about
that
yours.
night. I want to talk about that night.
Continue.
My night.
Oh,
My
and
night.
And I also raped them that night too in the front of the car. I forgot about that shit.
Oh,
Because you had to go.
I tell you what.
No,
No.
He didn't
I was
rap
gonna-
much.
I always speak about this one night, but I'll speak about this Baltimore.
Oh no, y'all killing it with that.
Check
No,
my-
y'all
check
killing it
my-
with King
check
and
my-
Queen. Everybody see their hoodies.
This is the second time we
Y'all
wore
do
this.
you hoodies
I don't
too.
want front. The first time we forgot to take the
We
fucking
did.
pictures.
We
I
did.
took pictures.
That was
of
for
them, dog.
Valentine's
We didn't
Day.
take
I
no
took
pictures.
pictures of them.
But-
I know we need.
I had these shirts made.
But
for
what I'm
us.
saying is, we had went down the first time I took her monkey ass to Norma Jeans. Oh, sweet white woman,
That was
Madonna
before
to
you
fucking
said all
Norma
of that.
Jeans. Listen, I ain't talking about that. That's the night that I knew I was straight.